Welcome back, Lords Mobile fans. Thank you very much for tuning in, and today we're going to be kicking things off with hopefully me running my first successful rally. This is quite an easy target. We've got his scout, he's got 2 million pure T4, and in hindsight this could probably be a quite ouchy solo target. The first few would certainly hurt, and we don't know if this guy is just trying to bait the solos. So in comes the rallies, and we are certainly risking this one. The bubble could have popped up, but I'm excited to hopefully get my first rally, a real successful one that is, and see the fire burn and hopefully cause some damage here. We should sweep straight through this one, no problem. So a big shout out to SizeMatters for letting me run this one, switching into infantry gear as the rally marches, not risking the game lagging, and hopefully we're going to see a nice big hit here. The fire burns 258 mil. And that is awesome. I was absolutely hyping on the phone with Loka. He's talking me through it, and it's not so difficult. I've got some learning to do for sure, but it's all good with these amazing people around me. So causing some real damage there, 1.7 mil reds, and the guys are going to come and sweep up that 80k that was left. And again, a massive thank you to all of SizeMatters for letting me run that one, because we definitely could have jumped in with all of the solos and not risked him coming online. But nevertheless, he didn't, and 327 million might dropped all the way down to 255 in one clean ChaCha, and SizeMatters loving experience. And moving on, we have got some baby Gryphon action, and here I am purely aiming for that leader, and it belongs with that march there. So I'm going to hit that Gryphon, I'm going to pull those troops home, random relocate away as soon as the troops get home. I don't need my leader or the gear on that one, it's not enough to concern me. Capturing 2 leaders there and porting back in to see if there's any scraps. And not on this occasion, but moving on to the reports, and a 375k T4 march from that guy. And we did set a rally on this other guy. He is quite big, and it was an extremely risky rally, but we're going to run it anyway, and hopefully Flinty won't get capped. And unfortunately for this one, I didn't manage to record, and I was ultra sad. I couldn't even get on the game to watch it. I didn't know what was going on. I myself made this target. I was very nervous to see what happened. I loaded the game back up and we got capped. But 5.6 million killed and injured troops. That means he's taken at least 3 million reds, and a total combined might loss in that battle of 150 mil. So he's definitely taken damage, and he was throwing out stickers like he was happy with it. But remember this guild name, because even after this, it's not the last we are going to see in this video. So as with the rally comes in, he drops his reins, and that wasn't very smart either. So he's very confident in himself, and he's clearly trying to have a good time with this one and taking it the best he can, because he is in fury, he is leaderless, he randoms away, and he does actually cap that one as well. But Loco coming in fearlessly like all of the other SizeMatters leads as per usual, and causing 4.2 million killed and injured troops. So as the next rally's coming in, he actually bubbles. So it's pretty impressive. He's throwing out stickers like he's loving it, and then he's in his bubble where he belongs. So 587 million might, and that's after I've Gryphon trapped him down. And let's have a look at the damage. Just mainly T3 and T2, but he's lost a lot of T2, and this guy has lost T4 as well. But I'm willing not to get such big Gryphon pools to try and set up some victims for the guild and get these kind of rallies. And this is an example of one of them not going so well, and these things do happen, but remember that guild, hopefully we will see them again. So moving on, PJC has got a rally on this guy, and I believe he is in Fury. I'm not really sure what the story is, but either way I recorded it and I was very excited. It's always exciting, PJC coming in with these rallies. He is an absolute beast, and I was very excited to see this one hit, hoping we can see the burn. 414 mil and still not in gear, so I'm not even sure if he's got his leader at this point. I really don't know what's going on. However, one thing I do know, he is taking this rally whether he likes it or not. As the PJC rally comes shooting towards him, he's definitely in fury, and he doesn't seem to be switching gear. So an interesting tactic. 414 million might, the final seconds, and we are really hoping we can see the fire burn here. 5 seconds or so now and still not switched gear, so maybe he is leaderless. What is going on? And the fire burns. Awesome job from PJC and all of SizeMatters once again. And let's have a look. He did indeed have his leader and he took that in speed gear, so very interesting. And he had some troopers, 1.6 million reds, 4.6 million survived, and he did shield after that one. His fury ran out. And he had the T4 as well, but switching into gear probably would have helped. And an awesome job from PJC. There we are, setting again, but unfortunately he did manage to shield, but no bother. An awesome rally nevertheless, and a great job once again. And leaving him with the SizeMatters Slim Fast free of charge as we drop him down to 379 million might. And moving on, I'm setting up another rally target, hopefully for the beautiful SizeMatters. They will be watching me, ready for me to snatch this guy's leader, so I'm going to hit that homeward bind and get ready to random relocate straight away, giving him zero chance of recalling that leader hopefully. And I did indeed get that leader, so we are looking good, causing some damage there as well, and that is what makes this kind of trapping so powerful when it comes to rallying these victims. Not only do I snatch that leader, a lot of the times I can cause some serious damage, and if you don't have the resource to heal quick enough and clear those beds, you've only got 5 minutes to react, and this rally is set and it's going to be coming at him. So as you know, the nightmare begins, and nothing more exciting for me than setting up victims for the guild. However, as you've seen earlier on in this video, these Gryphon victims aren't always sunshine and rainbows, but as you can see, we've done some damage here. 4 marches of T4 and his leader, and we are looking good. This guild falling for the Gryphon trap earlier, and now we are hoping we are going to see a better result when we rally this guy. So it's crazy, the same guild falling for it twice, and hopefully, like I say, we are going to see the fire burn here as that rally comes zooming in from my man Flinty. He carpets away, takes it instantly, hoping that the nightmare is over, but we've got a tracker on the ult, and that is crazy. 3 million sharpshooter reds in that one alone. What a brutal hit. 3.7 million reds, 2.5 million survived, and to save some carpets, I'm pretty sure Ego and a few of the others will be coming in with the solos here, and eventually I will be releasing that leader so we can complete the 0 with style. But first of all, let's get these 2.5 million troops dealt with, and by the time I've even found his whereabouts, Ego and Hardy already walking back in victory, knocking him down to 244 million might. And again, he didn't port to the Wonder here, he went to the Hive, and he should be on the Wonder if he burns. Both of the trackers in our guild and the ult will be cancelled, and Ego and Hardy are going to smack him down now. Ego coming in, knocking him down to 225 million might. Hardy coming in, PJC speeding in from afar, and 209 million might and zeroed. Absolutely brutal, and another Gryphon victim bites the dust. But let's complete the 0 with style, getting ready to release the leader. We're going to have some fun here and see who from SizeMatters can snatch the leader. So 1 minute and 38, this guy is still in fury, and this is a bit of fun we love to have. Going to give the news a quick like as we get ready to see who claims the SizeMatters trophy. And it's always fun doing this, we really do have a laugh. So coming in now is Silent and Ego. Looks like Ego might be just ahead. Silent speeded in just at the last second, perfectly there. A few of the others coming in, but Silent does indeed get it. Shout out to my man, beautifully timed, and he gets the trophy. And here he is, 309 million might, and this is after he has lost his leader and 4 marches of T4, and once the almighty SizeMatters got a hold of him, we dropped him down to 209 million might and zeroed. And in this one, I was excited to take some T4 off of the Vulture's LMJ, and maybe even a leader as well. So I'm going to hit that homeward bind, get ready to unshelter the leader. Very casual in this one, there are quicker ways to do it. Out comes the leader, switching into attack gear, and now all that's left to do is random relocate away, suck in all of those armies. And a few of these guys were boosted. Like I say, it was mostly the dummies LMJ. King Louis porting in, seeing if he can get any scraps. Not on this occasion. So capturing a leader and he is quite big as well, so that's quite hilarious. Boosted March of T4 there, and lots of T2 in there as well. So a boosted March of T4 and a leader from Sugar Onzy, and rest in peace LMJ indeed. And yet another beautiful example of how to make your precious T4 troopers disappear. More kills for the baby Gryphon and teaching noobs a lesson one guild at a time. And next up, and clearly not reading the kingdom chat, as you can see they know exactly who I am if you read the chat bar at the top. And this guy clearly is not reading it, sending his leader and a few infantry marches, so I'm going to go ahead and gobble them up, getting ready to pull the troops home. And I really didn't have to lose that much resource for this guy to come on over and make this mistake, despite the kingdom chat, despite how obvious it is. The troops come home, I random relocate away, I pull in that leader and all of that T4, whack on the anti-scout, and the kingdom chat sit back and laugh. And that's often how it is. There's always one dummy in every guild, and if you are that dummy, you're doing great, and I appreciate you. Honestly, we wouldn't be able to get all of this awesome content without the dummies that fall for this trap. So thank you for watching the kingdom chat as they all laugh at the people that are capped. And we're not going to be rallying any of this one, we're going to sit back and save some carpets, but we did drop him down to 476 mil as he runs away and finally realise what's happened. So pretty nice target. It looks like I've capped someone else as well. I'm going to quickly fly through these reports before we get to the end of this video, and again you will see some serious losses, and you can really understand why some of these targets are such beautiful rally targets, but not on this occasion. We are going to sit back and just admire the dead T4. Lots of kills getting involved on this one, and it genuinely didn't turn out to be that bad of a Gryphon pool. Obviously losing a bit of resource to the people that sent T1 and T2, but to get dummies like this over and send in T4 and their leader, it really is worth it. You've got to manage it, you've got to decide how much you're willing to lose, and let's have a look how much we dropped him. 522 million might, and after the Gryphon pool we gave him a big ChaCha slap down to 476 million might, and I really do hope you've enjoyed this one. It has been emotional as always. Many troopers have died to the baby Gryphon. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.